Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Straight Fire Picks. Best bets for Major League Baseball on Wednesday, August 4th, 2021. My name is Steve, and I'm going to have 4 picks here for you today that I think are great value bets. We're coming off a 13-5-1 week. Really great week. However, we were 1-3 in our last episode. Before I get into those results, I just want to thank you all for your support on the channel. We reached our goal last week of 200 subscribers. We're up to 203, which is awesome. I thank you all for your support. It's been great. I love interacting with you guys in the comments. So if you're new to the channel, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. Love welcoming new people to the channel, and we love growing our channel, so that's awesome. Also, if you guys have any favorite bets, please be sure to drop them below. Any thoughts on today's action, drop that below as well. Would love to talk to you about all that today, about the betting lines today. So feel free to drop a comment. Would love to discuss that with you. So now we're going to get right into our results, guys. We're coming off of 2 days of rest. Like I said, we were 1-3. Our last episode, we didn't finish the week out strong. We were really scorching hot up until then. But like I said, 1-3 on Sunday. We had the Mets minus 1.5 run line on Sunday versus the Reds. This was not close. Reds won the game 7-1. Stroman did not deal like I thought he would. He looked like the injured Stroman, not the healthy Stroman. So was very surprised by that. Mets lineup also did not show up, so that was abysmal. Mets lost the game 7-1. It was just not a good game. So what are you gonna do? It happens. We move on from that. Number 2, we had the under 10 runs in the Tigers-Orioles game. This one did come in. It was scary, though. We gave up 5 runs in the first inning. It was 3-2 after 1 inning. Ended up being 6-2 the final. The Tigers won. So we were able to cash that under 10 bet, which was nice. This was our 1 win on the day. So I was grateful for that. And you gotta take the wins as they come. And then we had under 8.5 runs in the Red Sox-Rays game. Or rather, over 8.5 runs in the Red Sox-Rays game. This did not come in. We had Pivetta on the mound. Really thought he would give up more runs than he did. He still didn't pitch great. 3 earned runs over 4 2/3. Really was not that good. McClanahan was a little bit better, though. 2 runs over 6 innings. Then the bullpens for both teams really kind of shut it down. Ended up being 3-2 the final. So that was all the runs that we had. The bullpens really did a great job. And again, it's like there were opportunities where this game could have gotten to that point where we hit that over and it just didn't get that clutch hit that we needed. So what are you going to do? And then the other pick that we had, guys, our third loss was the Astros money line versus the Giants. And again, this game started out very well. It was 2-0 Astros in the first inning. And they just didn't really do anything after that. I had a lot of faith in this Astros lineup, and maybe it was a little misplaced. I mean, they were first in runs in Major League Baseball. They had a lot of success with that lineup, a lot of great hitters in that lineup, and they just did not deliver like I thought they would. Lost the game 5-3 after that quick start. Only scored 1 run after that first inning. So what are you going to do? So that was our results, guys. So like I said, 1-3, but 13-5-1 on the week. So we'll take it. Okay, so that's going to lead me right into our picks for today, guys. So at number 1, guys, we got over 9 runs in the Red Sox-Tigers game at minus 102 odds. So we got Eduardo Rodriguez here on the mound for the Red Sox, 7-6 with a 5.60 ERA. Going up against Mize for the Tigers, 6-5 with a 3.41 ERA. So Rodriguez, guys, really got tattooed by the Blue Jays his last outing, giving up 6 earned runs. Blue Jays ended up winning that game 13-1. So really ran away with that game against Rodriguez. Like I said, Rodriguez 6-1-0-4 in his last 4 starts. And then you got Mize 0-4-0-2-2. But it's worth noting on Mize, he has not gotten to the 5th inning in 4 of his 5 starts. So against this Red Sox lineup, I think Mize is really going to struggle, to be honest with you. Can't pitch deep into games. He's proven that. He's going to really have a hard time even getting out of the early innings here against this lineup with Xander Bogaerts, JD Martinez, Rafael Devers, Verdugo. I back these guys a lot. They have a lot of hitting power there. Red Sox 5th in runs. Both teams in the top half of baseball in runs. You got the Red Sox at number 5, and you got the Tigers at number 15. So I really like the fact that the Tigers can hit at least enough, I think, to get to Rodriguez to score enough runs. I like the fact that we have push equity here with over 9. Like I said, don't take over 9.5. I love over 9, though. You get some push equity here if it gets to 9. But I really like it to be over 9. I really think there'll be more than 9 runs scored, to be honest with you. So, yeah, take the over 9 there in the Red Sox-Tigers game, minus 102 odds. Okay, and at number 2, guys, we got the Atlanta Braves money line versus the St. Louis Cardinals at minus 112. And I can tell you what popped at me right when I saw this. I saw that J.A. Happ was on the mound for the Cardinals. I was like, Atlanta Braves money line. Not even a question. Not even wondering. I almost didn't even have to look any further, but when I looked further, I even liked it more, of course. J.A. Happ, guys, has been abysmal this year. The fact that another team wanted to take a shot on him, he was on the Twins, he got traded to the Cardinals. The fact that the Cardinals actually wanted him is weird to me and amazing. Happ is 5-6 with a 6.77 ERA. He's been awful this year. I've been betting against him all year, and it's been working out, and I've been loving it. 9, 4, 7, and 3. His earned runs his last 4 starts. He's been absolutely awful. Guy's been getting no mercy. His last outing, I'm just watching him stay in the game, and as he's giving up 9 runs to the Tigers, I'm like, this is unbelievable, the fact that they're not taking him out. So, yeah, I love the Braves here to get to Happ, obviously. Even without Acuna, I don't think it really matters. The Braves are 10th in runs. Cardinals are 26th. So there's a lot of stats here to love about the Braves money line. Smiley's been pretty decent. 7-3 with a 4.40 ERA. 3, 0, 3, and 3 in his last 4 starts for earned runs. And like I said, I already gave you Happ 9, 4, 7, and 3. Not good. So love the Braves money line here. Love the value. Like I said, even with no Ron Acuna, it doesn't matter. I think the Braves dominate the Cardinals with Smiley on the mound. Happ is going to get lit up. He's got no chance. He really doesn't. I feel bad for him. But I just don't know how he's still pitching in Major League Baseball right now with the way he's been pitching lately. He has not had one outing where I've been like, wow, he looks like himself. He used to be a good pitcher, but he just doesn't have it anymore, guys. So, yeah, bet against Happ here, guys. Take the Braves money line at minus 112 odds for your number 2 pick. Okay, and at number 3, guys, I got under 9.5 runs in the Twins-Reds game at minus 110 odds. So we got Luis Castillo here on the mound, 5-10 with a 4.22 ERA. Going up against Barnes for the Twins, 0-1 with a 1.93 ERA. So the reason I really love this bet is primarily Luis Castillo. His last 31 innings pitched, he's given up 6 earned runs. He's been absolutely sensational. His last 31 innings that he's pitched, he's really found his stuff after a rough start in April. So I think he dominates this Twins lineup, to be honest with you. Twins have traded away a lot of their pieces. They've gotten rid of Nelson Cruz. They've gotten rid of their pitcher Barrios. They've kind of mailing it in on the year. I think Castillo will have his way with this Twins lineup. And, we'll see that under 9.5 hit just on that side. And then you got Barnes here for the Twins. I think is going to be serviceable. His only start for the Twins so far this year, 4 2/3, only 1 earned run. He's getting called back up from the minors where he has a 3.88 ERA in the minor leagues in AAA. Like I said, I think he'll be serviceable. He's known for having a pretty good changeup, so I expect him to have, fairly decent location. He's not a fast pitcher, but I think he'll do well enough against this Reds lineup and limit them, to maybe 3, 4, 5 runs, which will be fine. Because like I said, I don't think the Twins are going to be able to score that many against Castillo at all. And like I said, I think we cash this under 9.5 pretty easily. Look for a final score somewhere in the 5 to 2 range, 5 to 1 range for the Reds. So I really like that under 9.5 runs here in the Reds Twins game at minus 110 odds for your number 3 pick. Okay, and finally, guys, at number 4, we got the Marlins plus 1.5 run line versus the New York Mets at minus 126 odds. So, guys, the Mets have been a little bit of a train wreck lately. Surprisingly, even since that Javier Baez trade, Mets have lost 5 of their last 6. Really have not been playing that well. And 2 of those losses last 2 nights coming to the Marlins. Yeah, I think giving the Marlins a run here, I'll definitely take it. Plus 1.5. Mets are really struggling. The lineup's really struggling. They're just not putting up enough runs. They're not backing their pitchers. They're not doing a good job that way. Kind of feel bad because, a lot of times Mets pitchers pitch pretty well, and this lineup just is not backing them enough. It's not giving them enough run support. Mets just aren't putting up the runs that they need. And like I said, we got Thompson here on the mound for the Marlins. He's 2-4 with a 2.33 ERA. He's pitched pretty well this year. Going up against Carrasco. Carrasco for the Mets, only 4 innings pitched this year. Granted that was okay, 2.25 ERA for him. Just gave up the 1 run there on 4 innings pitched, but that's it for this year for him. He hasn't had any other experience this year, so it's not that I think the Marlins are going to score a ton of runs. I just don't think the Mets are going to score hardly any, especially against a good pitcher. Mets have really been struggling lately as a lineup, so. Definitely going to give the Marlins a run here. Plus 1.5. I love it at minus 126 odds. Both teams rank at the bottom of the league in runs. Both teams struggle to score. Miami's 27th and the Mets are 29th. So, hasn't been good. And like I said, the Mets have really been struggling lately. Lost 5 of the last 6. I don't look for them to all of a sudden break out the bats against a decent pitcher. It's just not going to happen. So, take the Marlins here. Plus 1.5. Minus 126 odds. I love that bet. That's our 4th and final pick. And so yeah, that's going to do it for our picks, guys. If you guys enjoyed the content today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We got a new goal this week to hit 250 subscribers. If you guys could help me with that, that'd be awesome. Share this to your friends who might find this useful. Get a little bit of a different perspective on the games for today, some different analysis, some things that you might have missed. That's what I'm here to do. We're hoping to keep it hot here on this channel. Like I said, we were 13-5-1 last week, so we're hoping to keep that momentum this week. I'm really excited about these picks. I think we're going to do really well today. Like I said, I'm very confident in what we have on the table today. Just some updates to the channel, guys. Like I said, we're going to have episodes here today, tomorrow, so Wednesday, Thursday. Then we're going to have Friday off because I'll be on vacation. We'll be back for Saturday and Sunday. And then we'll have our normal Monday and Tuesday off. And then we'll be back Wednesday through Friday after that. And then we'll be getting ready for football season, guys. I'm so pumped. The NFL season is upon us. We got preseason starting this week. I don't bet on preseason because I think it's crap. That's just me. If you want to bet on it for fun, I understand. I'm one of those guys too. But as far as for making smart picks in the preseason, they don't exist. You never know what can happen in the preseason. Second string, third string, I have no idea. I'm not going to try to take a stab at that stuff. So yeah. Just some other quick updates, guys, as well. We're going to be releasing a sports betting 101 video, an intro to sports betting video, fairly soon. I've been working on it. Trying to get things in order for that. Just ways that you guys can improve your sports betting, some tactics that I've found over the years that are helpful, and just also navigating a website, navigating a sportsbook site, how to know what to bet, what the bets mean if you're unfamiliar with that, if you're a sportsbook beginner, you'll find that useful. So we'll have that video coming out shortly. Like I said, we'll also have a mock draft video coming out shortly as well. I'm hoping to get that up by the end of this week. Just to give you guys a little run through, see what the draft is going to be like. I'm excited about that as well. It's going to be a great year, guys. I'm so excited to share it with you guys. Like I said, if you enjoyed the content, like and subscribe. Would appreciate that. And also drop a comment if on your thoughts for today's action or for the NFL season for that matter as well. I'll be excited to hear that. Other than that, guys, that's going to do it for me. Thank you for joining me. We appreciate your support on the channel. That's going to do it for me. You guys have a great rest of your day, and peace out.